is this so hard?
Temptation does not leave when you give your life to God. The night Daniel chose the light. Daniel sat alone on his bed, phone in his hand, heart restless. The room was silent, but his mind was loud. Thoughts he didn't invite had been knocking all day. Images, desires, urges that felt stronger the more he tried to ignore them. He whispered, almost ashamed, "Daniel, God, why is this so hard?" Daniel loved God. He prayed. He read his Bible. But tonight, temptation felt like a wave crashing again and again. His phone buzzed. A notification. A choice. A voice in his mind said, "Just this once. No one will know." Another voice, quieter but firm, answered, "But God will, and you will." Daniel put the phone down and buried his face in his hands. Daniel said to himself, "I feel weak. Am I failing God?" Daniel remembered a verse his pastor once shared. "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear." 1 Corinthians 10:13. He realized something important. Temptation was not sin. Giving in was. Jesus himself was tempted, yet remained without sin. Daniel said, "God, I don't want to fight this alone." Daniel stood up. He walked to his desk and opened his Bible instead of his phone. His heart was still racing, but something changed. He was no longer running from God, but to him. Daniel prayed, "Lord, you see this desire. You know my weakness. I give it to you. Replace it with your peace." He took a deep breath. The urge didn't vanish instantly, but it lost its power. Daniel made a decision. He turned off his phone. He placed it across the room. He knelt. He remembered another truth. Victory often begins with obedience, not feelings. He chose sleep over scrolling, prayer over fantasy, light over secrecy. The sun rose. Daniel woke up, not perfect, but victorious. Not because temptation disappeared, but because he didn't give up the fight. He smiled faintly and said, "God didn't reject me in my struggle. He met me in it." Temptation will come, even to the children of God, but you are not powerless. You are not alone, and you are not condemned for the battle. God's grace gives strength. God's Spirit gives self-control. And every time you choose Him, you grow stronger. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. James 1:12.